And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Here's Lucas. And Boozer with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Lucas. And Boozer with the block. Now Stackhouse. That three off the mark. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Three-pointer, Granger gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Adams' shot is off.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Chamberlain. Following Danny Granger's three. Back to Moncrief. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Lucas. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Moncrief. To the left side wing. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the left wing. For the three. Lucas with the rebound. Thompson with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Dantley. And Granger with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length and speed. The Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Out of bounds. Home team.
Here's Curry.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
KD looking around. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Stackhouse. Granger for the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
It's Curry outside. It's good from long range.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And they get it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. 1:11 left in the first. To the wing on the left. Stackhouse. And it's off from three-point range. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo has evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
KD's shot is good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
From deep three-point range, no good from Stackhouse. Brooklyn leading by 11. Got a hand on it. Here's Granger. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Left side, KD. Pass to Jokic. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this.
And your dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Adams outside. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got it back down to within single digits for Brooklyn.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot him. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Brooklyn trails by 12. From deep. Lucas with the rebound. Lillard outside. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. George with no one around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Stolen by Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop it.
Outside Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Here's Jamison. Off target with his 3. Brooklyn leading by 11. It's rebounded by Livingston.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
The offensive rebound. Kick out to King. Pass to Jamison. King left side. From deep, George. The shot off that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
2 minutes.
And it's sent back by George. Butler from outside. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
King outside. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's George for 3.
Paul
Good
George.
on the triple. George has got 5 now.
To have a knockdown three-point shooter with George's size and skill gives Coach a lot of options on the offensive end. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. This one for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
George with the bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Damian Lillard.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Holmgren. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Jokic. Adams defending. Pass to Lucas. Here is Lillard. And Granger with the block. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting.
26.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brooklyn trails by 13. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
Granger.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Lucas. Thompson in the corner. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Stackhouse.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Brooklyn trails by 11. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Dantley. And Granger with the block. With the floater. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Brooklyn leading by 11. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Adams sends it back. And they get it back.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And Brooklyn making a change. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
3 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Granger right side. Pass to Adams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
First team.
Well, if you pulled players on who they think is the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Boozer.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
From 11 feet away. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Brooklyn. They trail by 11.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Nobody near Granger. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jokic. Granger with the defensive effort. Brooklyn trails by 6. On the wing, Granger. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
That ties it up.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry can't get it to go. Livingston with it. For the lead. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Now here's Moncrief. Here's Dantley. Pass to Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Livingston, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Lucas. Chamberlain with it. Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Chamberlain. And stolen by James. Here's Stackhouse. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Stackhouse has got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. From the inbound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Livingston. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Lucas, that's good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Outside for Jamison. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And Adams with the slam.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Livingston. And he goes in for the dunk.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Here's Moncrief. And Boozer with the block. One-on-one here. Stackhouse. Good. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Timeout away team.
They're up by 7. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And Brooklyn making a change here. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Stackhouse. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Brooklyn trails by 7. And Adams sends it back. And now in transition is Stackhouse. Here we go. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's not going to go for him. Great tee that time from Giannis. Here's Thompson over Stackhouse. Giannis, no good. Brooklyn leading by 7. Granger from outside. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. Here's Adams. Outside for Curry. Pass to Stackhouse. 6 on the shot clock. Granger misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Here's Curry with the 3. AT that time from Curry. Here's Granger. And the slam dunk by Granger. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Stackhouse. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's KD. The 3 misses. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA. This one wound down.
That's